You know, a lot of people have been speedrunning in Fusion. Maybe I should do that, you know? Tell you what, babe, I should sell them and drive cheese. Really good. Amazing. Mm. I miss the old days when I just set up one of these and everyone would join. Mm. Nowadays it's just kind of, yeah. It's over. Yeah. All of us wouldn't be here today if um there wasn't, I don't think, called Driver San Francisco. Right, let me think. Stream things. Right. Somebody possibly drinking roundabout. Hmm. it doesn't even give me like an audio cue. Okay, when someone does. I don't know what to do at this point. But nobody's joined yet. Hmm, it's very good. Hmm. Mm, okay, oh my god. Right. I'm gonna have a video without anyone joining, so that's my heart wheel falling off the days. Um, but, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a thing. Hmm. Yeah. A thing. If anyone joins, if anyone joins while you don't, what time Bruno Nazionale Gran Turismo Red Bull 2019 competition. Just take a look. Well, maybe it's time, but just, just take a look. This event. I mean, there's more of that now, but event. Come on, so let's try. Yeah, let's just talking about how, if you check the text chat channel thing, Ranchers new Red Bull X 2019 qualifications are Monza. It's an absolute moment. To just, just moment. I mean, I mean, I mean, I mean, remember, I was only going to mention that one, and I yes, no, moving into that one second. Something that said, okay, like it's right, like they didn't know what was, you know, they've I'm going to school, but I don't know. Sorry. Oh my God. See, when I'm just here, I'm here, buds. Are you sure? Yeah, yeah, this was like, yeah, um, so I'm just going to like, listen to do this. Someone, someone, please, right? But it's legit about to end it. I was like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. But, anyway, yeah, so, is, basically, I'm just going to, like, talk about random, about random shit, and then just, like, I don't know, do, like, 100% agree for Gran Turismo 2. You know, you see, today, if you see, if you have, if you have, for the rest of your life, you're going for, right, just my fault, yes, like, we also have mood house like this, but, nice. No, there's going to be, my favorite in my, uh, sound effects thing, so it's going to be nice. No, but it's absolute, it's absolute. Then, it's fine. Just, I'm just going to like screenshot what it looks like at the moment. Um, yeah, let me just, so we go into VC chat. Yeah, there we go. So if you five, I think what I'm doing something today, not staying alive, is I'm going to have to make a video one single time. That's going to have terrible bodies that need to do one thing. Like, think about like, uh, think about like, um, guys, like that. Just think about this is what I'm doing now. This is so let's at the end and be like, wow, pizza, you are so cool and awesome. Wow, pizza, you are so cool and awesome. I want to download gt2 pizza right now. Please have my piece. Yeah, it's like, oh my, it's like, hmm. Yeah, it's just that kind of like, wow, pizza, your car is open. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yes, yes, yes. Right, I don't believe it all now. And as you can see, going through, yes, yeah, open up the texture. Which say approximately at the speed of the computer is running at the moment, 2 million years. 1 million years has elapsed. It's time to start the time. Nine. It's like, what did I say again? 5 million years? Anyway, so, on today, me bring us Australia. Wow, wow, just look at it. Just look. It's so one, 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 look at the absolute cleanliness. The minimum. So, I think what we're going to do here is like, as you can see on this screen bar, there's like darker bits as you go further down the bar. So, I'm going to have to do that. So, I mean, I've already tried to do that with that kind of thing. So, I think I can just copy and paste the colour from there, you know? Do you understand? Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time when there was that stream when there were like streams every day that were like making Subaru Impreza for Baby Edition? You know, you remember these ones? And like, like say, I don't know. Like, you know, so was that's like I never laughed this month before. It's like the friend. It's like wow. Like, I was like a 10-year-old kid who discovered you could write 80,055 into a calculator. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, you know, I remember that time. I, I certainly remember the time that happened. Safe to say, Beige edition is pretty good. You know, they've got mine's not good. You know, they've got you know, the Volks familiar. It's fun. You know, Friday, the nice town to be made in production. 2020. Anyways, the yeah, that thing, yeah, the thing that is made out of like leather, that check thing, you know. Hmm. Hmm. You, this is basically made of the same color as the like brown. So. Okay, so yeah, that should be good. Right, I'm just going to save it as I'm going to save the texture because believe it or not, don't know if you know what the texture is, to be honest. So, texture is basically just like, basically, I'm just going to explain it for people who might be watching the first time. Nobody watches this, but they might be watching it for the first time, and I might be wrong. So, basically, the texture is like, think about like, think about like, I've always thought about it like the dishcloth being covering the car. You know what I mean? Like, and the and different parts of it correspond to different things. For example, those taillights there, they're also there, and the today I did myself, as you can clearly see, because it is the shit. The day is uh corresponds to the Honda today there. It's, it's I'd say, but I think so. There's like a bit, um, that's man. I ain't like a better image. Yeah, something like that. So, yeah, so you have like a lighter bit before a darker bit nearer the bottom. So, did you say Pamela? Mm, the song was Pamela. Right, right, right. Before it was Pamela, Pamela, Pamela. Yes, guys, I think it's Panama, don't you think? I am so Panama. There's other things I could have said. Panama, Panama. It's Panama. Well, obviously we didn't get Panama. Got a different one. For gt2. Obviously, it's Panama in different regions, but at the very least, we didn't exactly get Panama. Okay, that's not strictly true. Um, but it's just kind of like also sometimes it's really hard to find like rims for these kinds of cars or stuff like that. Because, people seem to be obsessed with taking photos of these cars from the corner of a car. I'm like heading from the side. No, I'm talking like from the corner of the car. Why specifically from if you want to illustrate like the front and the side at the same time, but like, I mean, oh yeah, I've managed to find photos of the exact car, like the exact model I'm doing. I mean, the 92AG, it reminds me of like the Renault Twingo. I mean, if you've been in the server, you've obviously heard of the Renault Twingo. Um, ah, well, Well, okay, now it's showing me Motorola phones. That's not exactly because the search query was Honda Today V85 because it was so the query was like Honda Today V85, okay, and there's also a Motorola phone called the Moto G85. So it's very confusing for one part of it to be um, a good-looking Honda, and the next picture being some kind of stupid smartphone thing. Um, like smartphones, what's even the point of calling it a smartphone nowadays? Like, oh my god, it's PhDs? Is that just what we're doing nowadays? Did, did my Samsung, did my Samsung S20 something Ultra pass some sort of phone exam to get into phone college? But to be fair, when are you not supposed to think of things too much? When is it when it's like too deep into it? You get what I mean? When is that point? When is that limit? Hmm, I'm not exactly. I'm not exactly the brightest bulb in the shed. To be fair, um, but uh, remember, remember, like community mods. I've seen like photos when people do these gt2 cars when they take photographs of them in Blender. I can't find one now. Yeah, yes, and they have the lighting. They have the GT2 lighting, and I'm just like no settings because as you can currently tell, it's tiny. Why is it tiny? Like, I just send picture real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Like, if you look at it from some kind of angle, I need to go back to VC chat. You can see on the rear window bit, it's tiny. Like it's reflecting some sort of light source, which obviously isn't there. Compared to this image, which I'm going to steal. Yeah, this one, as you can see, have a shiny image. This one, it's tiny. Do you understand? Oh, I'm feeling the tiniest. Feeling the tininess somehow. No, I managed to remove the shininess. I don't know how to describe it, but I managed to remove it and now it looks no, let me just I'm about to die. Like, there we go. That's not tiny. Right. So, case closed. Um, I I get out of jail free card. Keep this until you can use it. So So, that's, see, I tell you what, right, I once saw a photo, okay, of like Hulks, and it was like leaning back, and the caption was, "Life is a race, and I'm a Ferrari driver." That hits hard. That hits home and that hits hard, alright? Oh, I know what else hits. Oh, I know what else hits hard. Hits hard. What else? And sometimes, I think this being sweet like it. Oh, sweet like it. You know, I understand. Like, you sound my knees. Like, used to be at that age where all my bones start to go creaky. That's not supposed to be like, bang, life is cruel. Don't ask me. Life is a race. Well, look at the cow. No, look at me. No, look at the cow. No, look at me. No, look at the cow. Where is down? I need to. I need to see what. Right, so it's got like a. It's got a shape. The Honda Today G. It's an omnipresent being. To me, it does look like a Fiat 600 or a Cinquecento. No? This design was of its time. You cannot convince me otherwise. I'm just looking. I'm just looking at this Hot Wheel on my bedside table, okay? And I've just pictured this compact room, okay? This compact room. Look like the Honda Today G, yeah? Like you can tell similarities from the Honda E and the Honda Today G. Yeah, it's got pretty much the same facial features. You cannot convince me that these two aren't brothers. Come on. That's fun. Does the Honda Family Tree go down? Like, I was like, wasn't a boy. Really quite fun on brothers. To be honest. But like a lot of other people. Like, I'm talking the beige, the beige bros, or whatever it is, the spats, scambots. Can we get some scambots in there? Can we get some scambots in here? Actually, you're getting an interesting debate with a scambot. Like, do you think today really is a Tesla Monday? You'd be like, Yes. You see, the most unrealistic part of those ads is that it's a casino that gives money. That's the most unrealistic part. Because if it was a real casino, it'd take away money. I am so smart. And remember, kids, don't have any kids watching this, to be honest. I'm pretty sure it's age restricted by now. Remember, kids, gamble responsibly. Or you're out, or you'll end up on the side of the street with pneumonia. Yeah, I'm gonna get my vaccine. Okay. Right. I'm going to have to retrieve my vaccine. I will be back in a matter of moments. While I leave, I shall play Branches My Thought RST from my mouth. Do not go anywhere. Oh God. Right, so, like, delicious. Anyway, anyway, I think it was just before Forza Horizon 6 released, like, right around the corner before Forza Horizon 6 released, I tried some sushi. It was okay, it's just not really my cup of tea, to be honest. But anyway, I'm basically just, I'm basically just, blathering on, really, because the main event, the all-knowing, omnipresent is the of you. It is here today. Just kidding. Now, starting a reasonably priced car is a reasonably priced car. Okay. Yeah. Well, I also have the two songs I have favorited. Oh, and the other one I have favorited is actually the two songs I have favorited. And to be honest, I think they'd have the most like comedic impact. Like I Yes, what? No, no, it's not today, G. Did you not it's just I remember that I remember what back in back in the day when when I started doing these like VC these sorts of things right here in the Autobike server. But when I started doing these things, we had people at the time just listening to me, waffling on. And now it's just yeah, it's just kind of like anyway. Um, I'm going to do this homework today, which at the very least, right. So I think the reason why this car isn't exactly good is because I don't know if you noticed, I'm quite lazy. As a result, some of the things I do not do are very good. Yeah, the concentration and like patience on and so forth. Those are real struggles to be like to actually do something good because my brain is always subconsciously like, yes, but we need to do it quickly. It's just kind of I'm pretty sure I have like some sort of physical ability to do something well. Like like uh like I'll try to do something well and then I think when I've reached absolute perfection, take a step back and then I realise oh wait, this is shit. You know? It's just kind of like that moment, you know? Anyway, yeah, it's got kind of like an edge to it. Um, the roof now is better. I mean, it's not exactly the most decent thing in the world, but it's better, to say the least. Um, the roof is better now. I think if I add an edge to the like window frames as well, then let me just try it. Um, you got Sprite. Ah, the coach. I see. Um, I'm the kind of person to be able to tell like what soda you have gotten, like just by the sound of it going. "Tss." I mean, I'm pretty sure there is someone out there who could do it, but safe to say Like, I not like safe to say. Now you're joking. Um, which is not exactly a good omen. Right. I think that's a much better. There's a much better edge. Like, let me send a picture. Yeah, making it so that everything looks flat is really helping with this. Like, I'm going to post it in VC chat. Like, just take a look. Take a look at that. Look at that edge. Just, just one, one, like one, one. Chef's kiss. One. Um, tattooing. I just, it's, it's yeah, I'm having some stories here. This is a really fucking magnificent machine. The only slight problem with it is the model fucking reeks. Um, seriously, I'm really within 3 meters of this model. It smells bad. Can't. Hmm? Sorry. Ah, I see. Um, Honda. Hmm. We all love a good Honda. I mean, yeah, I love. Yes, I love Honda. Oh, Honda. I mean, let's say what though. I mean, there's only one I can think of which tops that really. The piece, the piece, the resistance. Quite literally. What's a machine? With 2 hours. TV as well. Yeah, I mean, so from this video, um, I that one. What do you think of on DMV songs? Like, give me like 2 minutes. Give me about 2 hours. I'll be able to mods. Yes, information. Yes, should be somewhere. Yes, 1,086 subscriptions. Jesus Christ. Hmm? Oh, bless you. Anyway, there it is. It's fucking mind is the things. Yeah. Since it is an automated function, yes, I'm rephrasing an automation person's car in automation. This is automation section right here. This is automation section. This because I'm. It might be because my computer's kind of crap, um, but it's a it's a bit rubbish. Right? That's a kind of a video. Um, yeah, it's this one. Me is the answer. You watched it, like, I'll post it here so you can watch it. For some, yeah, there we go. Music is what's the other things in the phone there. If you watch the actual video, you will notice the tooth. You will notice the tooth. It's basically an example, right? Um, it's basically an exact replica. I mean, it's got the authentic Meowth teeth. It's got the, it's got the, it's got more accurate photos. That's something you rarely find on automation Miatas. More accurate pop-ups. Um, it's got microphone. Um, um, but yeah, it's just kind of cool, really, that you can drive a live TV car with a live TV game. Like, it's perfect. Whoever thought of that must have been a genius. I mean, total downloads, 1,246. Jesus, Jesus Christ. Um, the Vincent V1, damage 3. Something's not adding up here. Hmm. Something's not adding up. Saying that the Vincent V1, which is the only version I've released of it so far, has free download, but then the total download something's ridiculous. It's exactly good. Like, directly best recreation. Like, if you want, that was a Hot Wheels falling off the desk. If you want, like, recreations of, like, actual cars that are actually good, then you might want to check out literally any other place. If you're looking for like absolute perfection, isn't exactly it. There's bound to be things that are not. There's bound to be things that are not. There's bound to be things that are not clickable. There's bound to be things that are not like accurate, more accurate, but right, for a piece of work that I've created, it's just kind of like absolutely joyful. first 20 minutes. The first 20 minutes were just me, just absolutely blabbering on. So people, because obviously people don't watch these streams when they're streaming because I'm not that important. But like, I mean, it's sort of semi-important. It's like how some people watch the Queen's speech and some people don't, you know? Um, yeah, that's just. And if you take offence to that statement, right into complaint. Um, anyway, surprise, surprise, me. Like, I find it so hard to just like maintain like being a good person. Like, 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 actual like God's opinions. Okay, like, why can't I share them without being subjected to like people? You know, why can't I just why can't I just be able to like express my opinions? Well, I mean, obviously some opinions, yeah, but for example, I'm just not really a big fan of GT4, to be honest. Like T4, I've certainly played GT4, but it's just never really clicked for me. You know what I mean? Like it's like how some people don't really click with GT5. I'm just not really like a GT4 kind of guy. You know, people like GT4. I understand, but I personally have never just really clicked with it. I mean, feel free to throw tomatoes at me all you want, but yeah, I'm just not really like a GT4 blazer personally. Um, just not really that kind of like. Hmm. But but um, but yeah, but okay. I should stress now. I've never really grown up with Gran Turismo. Like, I've always had, like, the only two consoles I had, the only two, I mean, they're not really the only two consoles. I remember when I was a wee lad, I played, like, GT Sport, but that's not really a GT game, so I'm just going to ignore that for a second. Um, the issue is, the issue is that I've never really grown up with like Gran Turismo. You know, I my two most played like consoles are the Wii and the Xbox 360. Obviously with Forza Motorsport and such, but yeah, it's just never really grown up with Gran Turismo. And I've been able to form an objective opinion. Turismo, just so you get an idea of how bad my opinion is. Turismo is Gran Turismo 5. Hmm. Right. Hey, what do I know? Hmm? What do I know? I it's just um I mean like the amount of the amount of really game like big money thingies you can do in GT4 is just for the scale, to be honest. Like, it's hard to progress through GT5, but like in a good way. You know what I mean? It's like why people like spicy food, you know? It's because it's really anything, but in a good way. You know? Um, and yeah, the legal system could do some refinements and maybe handle the license tests a bit differently. But overall, G5 is pretty cool. Um, I mean, I mean, I've just never seen like why GT5 would be an inferior product to GT4. You know, just that kind of like just don't really know how to describe it to be honest. But there's kind of like GT4 is just one of those games with like a cult following purely based off of like nostalgia, you know? Like, you're not saying that in like a bad way. Like, before the GT4ology members come to ransack my potatoes, um, I, I see why GT4 would be liked, but I personally just not really got into it. It's been a long time since I've seen the text chat. It's annoying, okay? The thing is, okay, is that reason people just watch them later. Hmm, don't really think of like funny things to say and interesting things to do, you know? Just what is the point anymore? Like, I mean, it's just, just to be fair, though, best GT is something that is obviously very debatable. Like, if you're going off like statistics alone, then GT7 is probably the best. But like, everyone just has their own sort of idea of what a GT game should be. And for me, I think GT5 best fits that what GT should be for me at the very least, you know? I just Hey, some people like GT4 more. Some people like my first Gran Turismo for some reason. To be fair, my first Gran Turismo is the first Gran Turismo without an intro movie. Have you noticed that? It's the first Gran Turismo without an intro movie. And, yeah, it's a feeder game. Not a feeder game like Gran Turismo 3. I'm thinking feeder game like that F2 is to F1. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like, it's just kind of like a sort of demo of sorts. It's not really like, it's not really a demo because I thought the demo would be like free trial. Like, you know how Forza Horizon 4, RIP, had the Forza Horizon 4 demo, which let you experience the first couple of minutes of gameplay. Um, I, I think the demo should be like that, really, rather than what my first Gran Turismo essentially is, which is like new adult experience. You get what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, you get what I mean. So, I swear down that a metal bar on my seat has come apart. Let me just get my uh, mobile cellular devices flashlight real quick. Swear if it's okay, God, it's not running out of battery. Thought I thought I'd run out of battery and I was going to have to get my Game Boy Advance SP down. Um, yeah, let me just flashlight. Unable to turn on torch. Battery power line. Hmm. Right. I've got one. The Game Advance. Jesus Christ. I use the Game Advance as a flashlight. It's not how the world is supposed to be. Honestly, I'm trying to use my PSP. Okay? I'm running out of minutes. Oh, oh dear. I would say that's cracked, but split is probably a better word. I think like a tiny like bulb or nut from the from the fingers just kind of split really. Um, I don't know. I did. Have you given the Mature version of Bust a Move? Bust a Nut, but I'm going to lose it. Yeah? Bust a Nut. Nut. I just love one of those buttons. I just love one of those buttons right now with nut written on it. Nut. Yeah. Um, Yeah, if you remember, one of my dogs died. I have a remaining dog there. So it's all good. Um, yeah, that's interesting. I am so interested. Like, I'm not okay. What? Please. Right. So, sounds. Is that all right? That's five controllers, a microphone, okay? So let's take a first five controllers, microphone, okay? Something like Grand Theft Auto 2 or Papa's Burgeria at the same time as talking. Then you just hear, then you just hear a slight, like, you get me? It's just kind of like, it's just kind of like talking, like, relax. It takes minutes to, well, okay. The controller is just going like the controller is going like right. However, very powerful, but unimpressive. I didn't always take the same amount of time. It's not in a focus. So, if you're doing a order, you can easily do that in an hour. If you're doing movie, movie, to be fair, God, what depends on movie. It was made after, it was made after GT2 released. So we're doing like meme mode, like some Chinese magic, which I'm sure you've heard of before. Or some Chinese magic. So how you more it? Times. music from the videos you like. Like, it's like this was I really fell from her table to try a video or am I just like really fucking tired? Anyway, anyway, right. Anyway, yeah. Some I tell you what though. Tell you what though. Tell you what though. Tell you what though. I tell you what though. So songs and okay? Hmm. There's not until his motel, okay? When you're out, when you're listening to these bands, I don't understand why everybody in the same bands if you're not. To be fair, though, you would only buy a Mercedes Benz if you were on drugs. The only Mercedes I really buy is the Mercedes Benz. It's not exactly the most realistic option, so when I streamed one of these on YouTube for the first time with HW Nathan, okay? And I was doing a G Wiz and there were HW took it to the Nathan and Beast and Tom, okay? And I said, okay, well, when I said, in fact, something like something from the one I wear cars from going through my table, yeah. And it's like, HW took stealing Nathan. I was like, hey, well, um, well, oh my god. Seen that picture? Remember in 3D the builder? Like, like that. It's like when they did the first, it's like when they did the first picture, like the Sonic movie, like, why? Why would you do that? Yeah? Like, like, that's not like, And you've obviously heard of awesome toys, right? But anyway, really? Okay. Would you rather have a Prius that goes as fast as an F1 car, or an F1 car that goes as fast as a Prius? Goes as fast as it would be like it's just a Prius. It's not going to be that fast. Like, it's not going to be that fast. I mean, I mean, okay, right. Anyway, I'm distracted. I just subconsciously reject doing GT2. Like, it's something I want to do, but I can't do it because I keep on getting distracted. But I want to do it, but I can't. It's like we just goes on, like, just like, just like, right, so, um, you know, I think filing of the Windows because, um, because, right, so I'm going to reprofile uh, so, it's okay. I'm doing the texture because, like, if you've seen the Windows G, you'll know that the second half of the side windows is like angled, you know what I mean? So instead of doing the angle like on the texture, which will be very like blocky, you know, instead, um, instead I'm going to try to do the angle, um, yeah, so, yeah, that's good. Just from, if you don't know why I just randomly left that going, this concentration is about 2 milliseconds. I'm watching some macros. They well, after they post, but by someone realised my mom VC came to him and going like, so there was after When you're out with your friends and your neighbors say these words, I know my dreams. When you do like the UV thing that I do, when you do like the UV thing takes up like half the image, because when GT2 modding, the image is so small. Because we're working with the PS1 here, we're not working with like a 69,000 computer, which has 5 million terabytes of RAM. Really. Um, hmm. Anyway, there is a notable, there is a noticeable difference when you're out with your friends and your friends. Oh my god, the lighting on this thing. So, alpha, I don't know what alpha is, but okay. What? It's not the fact that it's a Toyota Bus, it's the fact that it's people. It's not the fact that it's a Toyota Bus, it's that it's people. It's people. It's not the fact that it's a Toyota Bus, it's people. It's people. I forget what the phone called. I was even know if I remember what the phone called. I was. Hi. I just see how phone called. Like, oh my god. What the fuck have you cursed me with? Yeah. I'm gonna be tonight. Man, you just yes, they done record. If you got this, man's gonna like pull the audio from this and just waste it. Like, do too many times you just and you go too many times you just so it's then you have oh, God. So, like, it's like, it's works. No, it was, you never saw the green there we go. That's okay? That's what it's called. That's what it's called. Drop, no, it's not that. It's full name. Do you want to know what its full name is? The Dragon. It's its real name. That's its real name. There's one called the Mysterious Utility Wizard. Yeah? Right. At least it's a better name than Ron Quadro. Like, I think that's the vaccinated. Um, I search up my vaccinated and I get traumatized, don't blame me. So, I'm vaccinated. Yeah, they should add this to Game Edition. I'm living and the prime everywhere. Like, what is it? Did you say no? So, it's one time back in my Roblox days when this one time back in my Roblox days where I had okay, my body, but I realised I hadn't got anywhere to put the wheels on. So I just put like really small wheels on it for some it's just kind of like it's just kind of like that, you know? It's just kind of like Smarties. It's just kind of like Smarties. There's Smarties on the phone. These wheels extremely use. Enough said. Looking VC chat. Enough said. On the scale of French cat. How are you feeling today? Yeah. 9 3 10. Yeah. Oh, look at Cyclone's probably Ferrari. I think he literally said it in the video. Like, I think he said the Ferrari paid 300 ZX for worse. Yeah, that video, I literally did that video. Put it on my screen. So, just in case nuclear war breaks out, just in case nuclear war breaks out, um, be able to, oh, 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 sing it no, no, Nathan, let's obviously, I am to Snowden. Being bold. So, I am smart. Doesn't it say that in GT5? It's like GT5. GT5 will never get off. No. Please say the description of the special needs. It's here inside. Yes. Oh. Let's go the international description and special needs. Obviously, you'll know. It's a secret semester or something like that. It's himself. Morgan. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Now, it's French guys. There's everything, and, yeah, that's everything, and, you know, it's something, very soon. It's something with real and business. And I have something, something, so you're trying to imagine like that. You're trying to imagine. You're in shower. You could then job safety driver. Morning. You not on your door. You want to run your door. So, it's the front door. And then you're there. Something. Well, it's just it's not making the existing thing better. Maybe it's about starting something new and trying something different. That's what I want to do there. But, um, it's just kind of like, it's just kind of like, So, like the Allen papers and safety things. It's the main thing. Producing word to something. Time really goes right. You see, it says something. It's something. With words. Right. Grandpa's my right. For example, six test. The others when I was like, okay, I'm here. I'm okay. If you know, please. I'm so sick. I ignored you. What I'm going to do. Sofa. Sofa. It's kind of it's time to get some night experience as possible. So, right, it's a safety driver. Yes, I've seen first windows. Some experience. It's time for some night. It's also funny. Things so it's fine in school. Once you have perfect with the DNA. It's like so it's realize it. Experience. Alright. Something will use your experience. Yes, London. Yes. I just became right. The model you right. It's really TV time, okay? And things nice Toy Stories, okay? And well, everything's right, okay? Because the interest can be generated. Anyway, hold on. So, like, well, I'm doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm going to make this a GT2 model. And considering it's not like congratulations. Trying to develop a very long time frame. Very frequently. Very way for someone. Um, anyway, let's just go and say like that's right. That's right. Stones was dreams may a real thing. Yeah. Dreams may a real thing. Yes. I mean, just isn't it like trying to do a James May 3D model? Just kind of like, I so great, but I mean, not. I mean, okay, slim figure, yeah. This this sexy something that was pretty loud. It's like this expression, just like this is perfect. I do not see a problem with this reading at all. I mean, just absolutely, just absolutely. Yes, yes. Right. First, just want to hurry back. And then slept down. It's like when I do rooms when I pass into the season. It's like I'm sick of a movie. Which movie doesn't have wheels? I rarely see that. Oh, there are black bumps at the bottom. So, I use the exact same thing. It's really actually spicy wish list. Like, there's like TV show movies, and it's like, what? Oh my god. What are you gonna say? I'm so passionate. You're going to like, I'm not going to I remember a while ago when I started this VC thing. I was talking to some Mountain 86 here, all right? And you need to reveal my computer engineer model to him. I was like, this is completely something I'm like, followed by, like, this is life. You're treating people, it's like, it's life, which is not conveniently a Peugeot slogan. And the like a meeting for a pizza edition, GT2 pizza edition, and I used that. It's my 3D model, right? Instead, with this phone, now you're like, you're the used fact to have it's right, it's not supposed to. Yeah, yeah. Tactic happens on everything like this mode 4, mode 4. And my state logic says, was my fault. And it was a bit real. Yeah, what's this? The three inevitabilities of life are death, taxes, and smoking. And as well. When you buy 30 dimples with the really, you can actually just, you can actually just phone dimples. You can just the phone dimples as well as the rear dimples. When on your phone, you can tell everything right. Just find this logic right now. Structures my means have nothing to do with the speech material, like, you have an exhibition thing from 1957. It's very popular because together we've only together in BT 2000, I don't think. Like, some actually. Right, like, sometimes, somehow, like, when you were doing like the Subaru Princess, that was like, doing those things every day. Those were probably the best days of my life, to be honest. Just absolutely, just being able to just yes. Like, I've just like a Dixon. I, about my father. Let me just search it up real quick. Maybe about 2 minutes. Do not forget, um, notifications. And all of them are from below. Anyway, yeah. So, so, okay, let me just do this one. Yes. The rest of it. You are there. Like, like, you like, flags, okay? You make the flags right like that. Jordan, okay? And it's like, like a flag. that I have my windowsill. It's fine, Uncle Plan. It's Jeff Gordon. Here, let me take let me take a photo of Jeff Gordon for you, exclusively. This might take quite some time. Um, it's blurry, but here, I'll put it in my Google Drive. Location. Going to put in. Yes, they're electric picks. Why not? Yeah, I'm basically good. It's basically an electric pick. Um, hmm, yeah, scale electric pick. Right? Like, sure. Completely connoisseur of scale electric picks. Um, um, so, what the best car in Range Edition is? It is, without a question, Shadow of Doubt, the Vauxhall Cavalier. Right, now I need to find which one. Hmm. Hmm. Right, now I need to find which one. But like, I am also not been on the second round. Let's see if it's. Let's see what. Yeah. To be fair though, it is without question. Or Shadow of Doubt, awesome. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Um, yeah. Um, I look just like. I look just like your mom. The silence was happening. I'm not exaggerating. Wee 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 wee. Um, just like um, yeah, my mobile device. My mobile device is literally on like 2%. I need to. There we go. You wouldn't use the Nintendo charger with the Samsung S20 something Ultra. Um, plans. Uploads paused, waiting for Wi-Fi. Did I forget to connect to Wi-Fi here? Did I just straight up forget? That's going to be a little bit difficult. Right, I'm going to hide my screen. Right, so I'm going to hide my screen on stream because I'm going to like. It's a pretty convoluted way, but basically, I'm currently hiding my stream, so like nobody knows what my internet password looks like. I'm so smart. So I remember, no, I remember, hmm, it was quite some time ago. I have to scroll. There we go. So it's just give me a minute. Stay where you are. Do not go anywhere if you're still there. Okay, good. I was literally just about. Okay, so PS3. I'm trying to connect my phone to my bloody PS3. So I tried to do remote play like I tried to do remote play. Yes, the PSP can do remote play. Like PlayStation Portable. Um, yep, yes, I have internet. I have internet. Okay, so hey, let me try uploading my plant picture. Okay. Yep. Okay, it should be. It should be uploaded now. So I'm just going to show you a picture of Jeff Gordon. So oh, right, it's just arrived. Download 2026 0524 dot underscore 20552 dot JPEG. And it's the world's blurriest picture. It's just Google. Yeah. I mean, just they often please me when I'm like, Mom, just if I swallow because like we are witnessing here is a man who is going through immense emotional trauma after being told the statement that he has just heard. Damn, I think he might be dead. Now, if I actually die, update Awesome to Weezmo. If I die, I'm trying to be optimistic here. You just, I'm like, oh, I have an idea, okay? Just replace, just pass it with like Awesome to Weezmo hasn't updated. Or replace one in game, like a very obscure picture that barely anyone would see. Replace one of those pictures with that plant. Like a very obscure picture nobody would literally see. Or barely anyone would see. Like trying to pass it off like Awesome Weezmo's been like that this entire time. So, probably asking Awesome Weezmo, you don't know what I'm talking about. Are you mad? And my PS5 remote falling off. So, okay. It's doing okay. It's just kind of like, um, you know, at that point, I'm talking for some bloke who's making a really popular Gran Turismo while also being just a complete private at this point. Listen, listen, I managed to, even this, managed to like and subscribe. Smoke content. Every single video on stream you do. Just start living useless fact. Like, going through mode 2, really, Storia is mode 2. Storia, really stirring, livery design for the racing modification. Very closely, looks like Dickens. Knowledge. To be rude. I'm not trying to be rude, but I could legitimately fall asleep to that. Can you just fixed an entire video? Maybe I video is to your profile picture, but it's just in until eventually. Touch it, and you understand it in a monotone voice, like, did you know English? So, really nice for our kids. It's not like medical science. Medical science. Stop raving for so long because stop raving. Stop raving because you're raving so much. Medical science. Yes. I'm define medical science by being here. Yes. Technically, spent my organs. So, yeah, no, it's just gonna like, I am defying science by being here. I'm just, oh my god. I'm just defying the version meeting of the family Right, Simon. Excuse me? They should nervous. They should legit be nervous. Anyway, it's probably in my best interest if I leave you all with this immaculate song. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. May I?